Hey, welcome back to Five Lakes Garage, and we are on our 1976 Aqua Sport Bass Boat. All right, tomorrow is going to be in the mid 70s. It is still February. Crazy, I know. So what I was going to actually do tonight was actually put in the converter that I got for Christmas, because I was kind of hoping that this boat here was going to be my office tomorrow. Even if I just sit in the middle of the lake with my laptop, cell phone, internet service, and take all my calls, whatever, at lunch, throw a fishing line in the water. After work, go ahead and be out. I'm already out there. So that was my plan. Yeah, kind of ran into a small issue. So I was just dorking around here in the shop and I tried to start it. And all it did was go clicky, click, click, click. Would not kick over. So basically what do I do with it? There it is. So this is our old school little solenoid. You have a trigger coming in here, and then this one goes to your starter, this one comes for your battery. So the little current will come through here, this will click in, boom, you got the starter can engage, and you're up and running. Now the problem though is that this guy was just going click, 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 and we had nothing. Now it could have been the starter, but it could have been this guy. The way that I actually tested that is I took a screwdriver and then crossed over the two leads. And all that's doing is just putting a straight battery connection to the starter itself. Cranked right up, not a problem. So this guy is my problem. Sorry I did not film that. I wasn't really planning on filming any of this because I figured, oh, it's just a loose wire. Yeah, it's a little more than a loose wire. So what we're going to do right now is try to mend this, because I can't get one of these anytime real soon. I still really want to go out tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is actually take all of these little corners off, clean it out. All it really is a magnet that goes up and down on the plunger, and it crosses across the leads here to actually give you full current. So let me get this guy torn off and show you what it looks like. Hopefully it'll work. Let's find out. All right, so I got it off. You got your bottom little plate. I just took a little screwdriver and kind of just bent up the prongs, and should be able to come off. Now, ran into a small issue. The way that it's configured inside here, you're not going to be able to get that out, and not even easily. Basically, the studs here are in there, but then it's soldered on. You have to break the solder and actually pull it out. So the only thing I did with this is actually I sprayed it with some brake clean, and then hit it with some air, because obviously you don't want to have all that liquid and fluid in there to to short it out or whatever. So I just cleaned it out. So I want to put it back together, and let's just hope that it actually works and get us by tomorrow. I'm going to have another one on order, hopefully real soon. So I'm going to get some pliers, put this thing back on. All right, everything's all crimped down, it's cleaned off. Let's put it in. Hopefully it works. All right, got it all cleaned up, got it in there. Everything is connected up. Cross your fingers. I really want to go fishing tomorrow, and I really want to have the office out on the lake. I still have to do that project, but we got to get this thing running. I'm not just going to use, I guess I could use the trolling motor the whole time, but let's find out. Interesting. Still got the same issue. It did kind of kick over a little bit, so it's probably a little bit better, but it's almost like it's not getting full voltage. So I'm going to get that thing replaced anyway, but I have the old starter around here somewhere. I'm going to grab that and throw that in there, because it's only going to take a couple of minutes. And just to make sure it's not the starter. I don't think it is, because if I bypass the switch, boom, cranks great. I'm thinking it's a bad, I've checked all the connections. They're all clean. I think there's that solenoid's just not getting enough juice. can you do? All right, let me do some research, see if I can find another one. All right, we're kind of in a hurry right now because it's getting ready to rain, and I do want to get out there on the lake tomorrow. So here's what I kind of came up with. Even though this solenoid actually looks pretty new, I took it apart as you saw, and there's not a lot of moving parts in there. There's actually just a plunger that's in there when it hits electric through these little ones, hits a magnet, boosts it up, then puts full current through the two solenoids. Picked this one up for like 15 bucks. Amazoned it in, it got in here. Now I'm gonna get ready to install it and make sure that it actually works. Now, one thing I did do with this guy here was connect the starter cable with the main cable through this, and then I just touched the battery, which basically bypasses this guy, and it worked great. So I'm thinking it's a solenoid. So let's go ahead and swap that out. Simple little couple connections, and we'll give it a shot, see if it works. All right, so we got rained on. That's okay. So it is dark time now, but hey, look, I got lights. Anyway, let's take a look at, there you go. Let's take a look at exactly what we did to actually put this all together. All right, so there is the solenoid that we just replaced way down there. This is the old one. Now just keep in mind that a lot of your connections will be different, only because that's a 10 millimeter, the other one was 11. Metric, Chinese knockoffs, whatever. Anyway, so make sure everything, if you took it off, put it back on. Now let's crawl way underneath there to see if I can turn the key. Oh, don't forget to connect your battery up, because you should have taken that off to begin with. I hope I said that earlier. It's kind of been almost a week since I started this project. Waiting on parts. Boy, that was so much better than what it was before. Sorry, I don't think I have it on film, but hopefully I did. But anyway, you turn the key and it goes click, 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 and then it will finally kick off. But I kind of knew it was this little solenoid here. I'll put the part number down below, so you can. This one fits a bunch of different Mercuries. It's just a regular solenoid switch. But anyway, hopefully this kind of helps you to get your boat up and running. And tomorrow is supposed to be nice and sunny, a little bit breezy, but we're going to try to have another office day out on the lake. If nothing else, change my scenery. Anyway, I'm going to button this thing up. It's getting way late. Got to cook dinner and pick up the kids. See you guys later. Hopefully it helped. Later.